Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be all over the world. This is Concerned Christians Outreach. Once again, we give glory to Almighty God for giving us the opportunity to meet once again. During the last episode, we started looking at rapture, and I referred you to several Bible passages which intimated the people that rapture will take place, that Jesus Christ will come back the second time to come and take his anointed people to his everlasting kingdom. Now today, what we are going to look at is what happens after rapture. Rapture is this transformation of both dead and living people to meet Jesus Christ in the sky. And this will happen secretly, without the knowledge of the unbelievers. When it happens, the only thing that is that everybody in the world will see what happens in the sky. But the time the people are taken away, the believers are taken away, will be done secretly. And it will be done in a twinkling of an eye. The effect of the removal, because it is done secretly, they don't know when it happened. In the absence of multitudes of people, will of course be evident on earth, as many people will be declared missing. That is the first thing that will make people know that something has happened. If you are 5 in the house, if a family is in the house, a family of 6, and 2 of them are taken, bam, secretly nobody knows when they were taken. Then you will start looking for the 2. Where are they? As you are looking for them here, the 2 people are walking on the road. One is taken away. The other one will be looking for his partner. So all over the world, everybody will be talking about the disappearance of their people. Now, those raptured will be with Jesus in his heavenly kingdom for a period of 7 years. I mentioned the other time that those raptured, you will see them, they will be very happy because they have changed their earthly form. They have changed their earthly form and they have put on the heavenly body. An heavenly body that can never die. So everybody will come out and see them. They will see the happiness in the sky. Some people will be wailing because they were not taken along. Those who don't believe will now believe because they will see everybody all over the world will see what is happening in the sky. Now, after those people have been taken by Jesus Christ into his everlasting kingdom, then the next 7 years will be very important years. During this 7 years period, there will be tribulations and great tribulations on earth. The tribulations will be sufferings in different forms, like famine, war, epidemics, and others. The Gospel of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 30 says, "Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in the sky, and all the peoples of the earth will weep as they see the Son of Man coming on the cloud of heaven with power and glory." Who are those who will weep? Those who did not go. Some will they call themselves Christians, but they are not trustworthy Christians. Then they will be regretting what they have done, and they will start wailing and crying. The book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 7 also says, "Look, he is coming on the clouds. Everybody will see him, including those who pierce him. All people on earth will mourn over him. So shall it be." Now I've said, after those people have been taken away, there will be a period for 7 years. For those 7 years, Satan will now start to do a lot of havoc in the world. A lot of havoc in the world. Today, we consider tribulation as a relatively short period of time where everyone will experience worldwide hardship, persecutions, disasters, famine, war, pain, and sufferings which affect all of creation and precede judgment of the wicked people of the earth. So, we have talked about 7 years after the rapture. And the 7 years will be divided into 2 equal parts, 3.5 years each. The first part is the tribulation. The second half is a great tribulation. And I've just mentioned to you what will happen during the first half. From both the Old and New Testaments of the Bible, we learn that those who follow Jesus Christ and God's words and who practice his commandments will face tribulation. Why will they face tribulation? Because they did not, they will face the tribulation, and that is suffering. People who preach, there will be some countries like Russia where they will say they should not preach, nobody should hold the Bible or do anything they should not meet in a place to worship God. And so Satan will just take over the old world. So we should note that after the transformation and taking of the beloved to meet Christ in the air, there will still be some people left behind. That's what I'm saying. Some people will still be left behind. Who are those people? Those whose Christianity was not full, to put it in the literary form. That is, they were not strong Christians. They hear about Jesus Christ, they go to church, they do this, but their belief in Jesus Christ and worship of Jesus Christ is not very strong. And therefore, they could not go. These are now the people who will see Jesus in the sky and will be wailing. And these are now the people who will now start preaching to those of them who are left in the world, They will now be teaching, preaching about Jesus Christ to them. And these are the people who are now going to face tribulation. Because when they preach, as I've said earlier, some governments will not allow them to preach. They may put some in prison. They can kill some. All the same, those are the people, those Christians who are left behind are the ones that will suffer tribulations. So, my dear Christians, my dear brothers and sisters, if you know you are a Christian, please be a Christian wholeheartedly. Don't be, as it is written in the Revelation, don't let them call you that you are neither hot or cold Christian. Be a strong Christian. Be a trustworthy Christian. Be a true follower of Jesus Christ. And worship him and praise him with preference, so that you can go along with him to his everlasting kingdom. So, my dear brothers and sisters, including me that is talking, let us check our ways. You, the father in the home, check how you manage your home. Because all what you do in your home, how you manage your home, will exhibit whether you are a true Christian or not. But it is good that we follow Jesus Christ to his everlasting kingdom. I pray I go with him, and I pray you go with him, so that you must not remain as among those Christians that will be preaching and will be suffering during the 3.5 years tribulation. Thank you.
I seen some go to jail. I seen some be murdered. But you know, thinking as a teenager, not me. You know, that won't happen to me. But everybody says that.
J.L. Simpson had always thought of himself as a good kid. He loved his family and wanted to be just like his dad.